You guys know what Tai Otoshi is? I'm gonna put my knee down like a drop center. Here, I drop my knee down, right? So this is one option you can do. Okay. So instead of just going here, you can put as you roll. As you turn, you can drop your left knee down just like this. So let me explain. So the first step is gonna be just right here. Just imagine there's a triangle right here. Okay? Let's imagine there's a triangle, and then put your right foot. I'm right-handed. I put my right foot at the top of the triangle, right? And then now my left foot comes back here, and 3 on time. So 1, 2, and 3. So I have to make sure my right foot comes right next to his right foot right here, so that I can trap his leg, right? If I put my right foot, if my right foot is here, for example, I can't trap his leg. You know, I trap his leg by, putting your right foot right next to his right foot. Again, so that I can trap his body, I can trap his leg. Okay? Eventually, you want to put all the moves into one motion. What I mean by that is not taking 1, 2, 3. Instead, like one motion, right? Eventually. That's your goal. Okay? That's your goal. But today we can break it down into 3 steps first. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. The same step. If you when you drop your knee down, the same step. So this is just regular way. 1, 2, 3. If you drop your knee, 1, 2, 3. The idea is the same step, but I just drop my left knee down. If you know already about Tai Otoshi, you can go 1, 2, 3. Right? It's way faster now. So it's almost 1, 2 instead of taking 3 steps. Again, eventually you want to put all the moves into one motion, like I showed. Like one fluid motion. That's your goal. If you don't use the hands, okay, a lot of people actually don't use your hands for Tai Otoshi. So what happens is here, this happens a lot because you don't use your hands. Okay, you have to use your hands. So you have to pull your left hand. Okay, pull to get them off balance. That's everything. Okay, you have to use your hands. You have to pull to get him off balance, to make them off balance. Okay, so again, a lot of people don't pull. That's why you end up being in this position. Okay, so you pull my left hand. This is how you pull. This is the way of pulling, like this. So as you pull, the pinky comes up, and then your elbow goes up and out like this. This is the way of pulling. There's no other ways. There's no other way. Not like this. Or no. This is the way of pulling. The pinky comes up again as you pull, and bring your elbow out. Of course, fast to get him off balance. Make this happen, so that I can trap his legs, right? Trap his body. So can I do it again? Just regular one. So I'm gonna pull. We give you pull to get to off balance. Again, if you don't pull, yeah, right? Looks different, right? So again, this is the one of the most important parts of Tai Otoshi. And again, pull the way he's facing, like just like this. Net sideways. Okay, let's pull the way he's facing, basically. Okay, just like this. And my right hand, right arm, I bring my elbow. This is my way. There's some ways. For example, you could put the elbow under his armpit like this. You could do this. But my way, I bring my elbow forward like this. So let's try. Bring the elbow forward. Okay? So this is good. This is good. This is another good way, but sometimes if you're not flexible enough, I'm not super flexible. So if I try to put my elbow under his armpit, what happens to me is I might get myself off balance. I don't like this way. So instead I bring my elbow. So I won't get myself off balance. Instead I can go, lean the way I'm throwing. This is totally fine. So your right elbow comes right here, inside his elbow. Not his armpit. Bring the elbow inside his elbow. Look, here, so here and push it like this. So my body goes like this, forward. My elbow is, if your elbow is behind me, I might get myself off balance. But just bring your elbow forward. Again, here. Okay? And pull. So one step first. Step as you turn, pull. So 1 and 2. If you pull first, you might get off balance. You might get pulled into his body, you know what I mean? You might get pulled like this. But if you step first, I'm now stable enough. I'm strong enough to pull him the way I'm throwing. Make sense? So here step, I'm strong enough. I'm stable enough to pull him the way I'm throwing. Versus pull first. Okay? Right? 1 and 2. Now let's go 2 steps. 1, 2, 3. Okay? The same step. 1, 2. Okay? The same. 1 and 2. The same. But just drop your left knee down. The same. You gotta still pull to get him off balance. If you don't pull, what happens? If you don't pull, nothing. Same. Nothing. If you pull to get him off balance, then drop his leg. Okay? So 1 and 2. So my knee, my right foot is just right here. So and then I pull him to drop his leg. That's how it works. A little bit pull downwards this way instead of pulling up. Different direction, right? And now I pull belly to get him off balance. So here. Okay? Again, this is your goal. One motion. Not like. Okay? So let's work on your step and your hands all together.